How's it? Welcome back to the channel. Before we get onto the topic though, how's the video quality? A lot better, right? After 4 years, it was finally time to go ahead and get a new phone. And lo and behold, in that amount of time, the cameras have gotten better. Anyway, I had a great comment come in on one of my older videos where in the video I was mentioning how the longer you sleep, you spend exponentially more time dreaming. So somebody who sleeps 8 hours versus somebody who sleeps 6 hours will spend way more time per 90-minute sleep cycle actually in REM and dreaming. And then something I don't think I brought up in that exact video, but I've said elsewhere, is the longer you sleep, assuming you can actually stay asleep, because your mind's more rested and sharper, it greatly increases the chances of you getting lucid. And then also because you're spending so much more time in REM per sleep cycle, it greatly increases the chances of you having a longer, more stable lucid dream. But this person's question was a really good one. The exact same thought that crossed my mind when I was first learning about this stuff. And that was, if the longer you sleep, you have way more dreams, then in that case, would taking like some kind of sleep medication, like a NyQuil or Benadryl or something like that, help you have more lucid dreams? And so the short answer to that is actually no, just because any sleep meds that's worth a damn also tends to, kind of slow your mind down and make you a little bit less sharper. And when you're trying to get lucid, you want your mind to be, as sharp as it possibly can be. Now, that's not to say that it can't work, right? Like, I've definitely experimented with it in the past and had some success where I would sleep like 4, 5, 6 hours, wake up to use the bathroom or something, then take the NyQuil and go back to sleep and hopefully get another like 5 hours or so of sleep. And if you do that, for sure, your dreams will be going off. But again, because it, dulled your mind, will make it a little bit harder to get lucid. But I've also had success with it, although it's definitely not something I would rely upon. If you want to do it here and there to experiment with it, whatever, go for it. But I would say, if you happen to be sick already and you're going to be doing this no matter what, I would just use that opportunity to really go ahead and give this a try. I'm also like, what about marijuana? I know some people will say like they like to smoke marijuana before bed, helps them fall asleep, but marijuana is actually not that ideal for sleep just in general. Like, even if you do happen to fall asleep quickly, right, because your body's processing it, it's going to mess with your brain waves and kind of affect your sleep cycles. So even if you sleep for a long time, you won't wake up as well rested as you would have if you just, went to sleep sober. But then also, of course, because marijuana kind of makes you a bit less sharper in the head, it's going to greatly decrease the chances of you getting lucid. Kind of related to the marijuana thing, but on a totally different topic, is for people who are plagued with a lot of like negative or bad dreams all the time. For them, I think smoking marijuana could be beneficial, just in the sense that because marijuana nukes your short-term memory so bad and it just wrecks dream recall, you'll still be going through these negative dreams, but because when you wake up, you'll be able to remember way less of it. It will take some of the edge off by doing that. But anyway, yeah, I think that was all I wanted to say. Thanks for the question, and until the next video, keep the lucid dreaming practice legit.